Hello and welcome to Paul Plays World of Warships. So, what is this? This is a PvP game. It's a, I think, 12 by 12 naval battle on these maps. Today I am playing a Tier 4 Japanese destroyer called an Isokaze or an Isokaze. And, well, on with the game. So, what are there? There are destroyers like what I'm playing here in this, you can see it here. This is the Isokaze. Destroyers are fast, nimble, hard to see, and their main weapons are torpedo. There's another one there, a Wix, an American destroyer. And obviously the teams are made, you know, the ships are all just sort of mixed together and made sort of magical, and they all play together on the same team. So it's not like Japanese against Americans or anything like that. You know, a team's just made of the various ships that are available in the game. There are cruisers, which are bigger gunboats. They excel at taking out destroyers because they've got quite damaging, quite fast firing and lots of them guns. And then there are battleships, which are large, lumbering, slow to turn, slow to target gun platforms, but if they open up on you, they can sort of, I wouldn't say one-shot you, but some of them can one-shot you, but they are devastating. There are aircraft carriers, of which there are none in the game at the moment. Map is on the bottom right-hand corner. This is, I don't know what mode this is, but it has three zones A, B, three circle zones, A, B, and C. And we're starting to see the enemy ships appear on the map. So the role of a destroyer is to sort of get in there, knife fighting with its torpedoes, also spotting. It's hard to detect, but it can see other ships, so you get in there, you spot ships for your team, get out there, get vision on the map, all good things like that, and let the other guys hopefully start shooting them. As I said, there's aircraft carriers in the game, which are, I wouldn't say OP, but they are pretty devastating once they start flying torpedo bombers at you. Whether they're fun or not. So there's my first sight of a enemy ship. So he's stationary at the moment, sitting in there capturing, but I've gone in, so he's 5.9 kilometers away. I've gone in below the 6 kilometer, which is my detection range, and I have been spotted. So the chances are, well, anyway, he'd finished capturing, so he wasn't going to stay there. So those torpedoes are a bit of a waste. You've got infinite ammo. It's not like World of Tanks or some of those other games. I mean, you can, you know, as long as the game lasts, you can keep firing as much ammo in terms of torps and your gun batteries. You have these consumables, are repairs the ship. Now, it doesn't give you hit points back. What it does do is that when things get hit in explosions or whatever and get broken, it would fix them again, but it's on a cooldown basis. Smoke generates a smoke cloud for you to hide in, and the third one there is a speed boost, which gives you sort of 2 minutes of accelerated speed every so often, but those two are limited to two per game. Now you can buy, using gold or lots of credits, enhanced smokes and enhanced speed boosts, which give you a little advantage in the game. They don't do anything more, but they come back quicker, is my understanding. So there is a Phoenix, which is a cruiser. I do not really want to fight him. I'd rather stay well out of 6 kilometer range on him so he never sees me. Let some torpedoes go in the water. You know, if they're aimed right, you do get for some reason the replays don't seem to be showing the torpedo aiming all the time. They are there. You get like an aim guide as to where to fire torpedoes. You don't get it for your gun batteries. So if you're playing cruisers and battleships and even firing them, the game becomes a lot about understanding the distances and how far things are going to take to get there. Now, I got spotted. This Phoenix has come up behind me, so I can do nothing much except put a shot into him. Doesn't do anything. And then hopefully try and get out. I don't think we got a destroyer coming round. If you can see to the south, a destroyer coming round the island now. So just throw some torps into where he's going to be. Maybe discourage him a little bit. Oh, see that for a bit of lag there. I mean, strange, isn't it? The replays don't seem to be perfect with what's happening. Now, he shouldn't get hit by a torpedo, but he does. And there goes my kill. But, you know, share and share alike. But what this battleship is doing down here is beyond this. I take a few hits, nothing too serious yet. Torpedoes in the water. You shouldn't be... Now my steering gear is gone, so I hit R to repair it, and it's on... It's now... You get a few seconds, it comes back, and then it's on a minute cooldown before you can repair anything else. Now you can see this suicidal battleship. This Phoenix is on top of me. This should be game over, really. This Phoenix should be capable of taking me out. Yeah, those torps can hit him. He's going into them, so he's got a good gap between them. Oh! Haha, gotcha.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So it's looking pretty good. I mean, look at the scores. We have lost 2 ships. They have lost 6. This game should, in effect, be pretty much over. For a win for us. Easy peasy game. Okay. I did not like that. Now I'm on fire. You can see the fire's going to set itself out in 53 seconds. That's in the bottom middle of the screen there. But I've got 8 seconds before my repair kit is used. So I can either let the fires burn or I can go for a repair. I'm down to half health. Repair. Put the fire out. Now, this silly battleship. Heading on down, round this thing. Just please, if you're playing, especially if you're in if you're playing against me, do this. I mean, look at this. He knows what's there. He's protected by the island a little bit now. But he knows there's a cruiser there, and a lot of the cruisers, even though it's not their primary weapon, they do have torpedoes, which are devastating if you get in on top of them. He's in front of me. He should be back. Like, he should be, 2 or 3 kilometers behind me, broadside onto them, pounding these guys with his heavy guns. Instead, I don't know, he thinks he's in a Kawachi. And there we have torpedoes in the water. A quick look at the map view for no reason. They miss him, surprisingly enough. Trying to get up here and give him some support, but, I probably shouldn't. He's dead. He's got 16,000 hit points, but he doesn't really. He's just one dead battleship. Closing in. The other battleship is going to give him a broadside now, any second now. I put some torpedoes in behind him, but here come their torps. They're the red torps in the water. Boom. Take some shots at the Wyoming and get out of dodge. So what do I mean? I'm pretty lonely now. There's 4 of us dead, 6 of them dead, so we're still winning. I mean, but they are coming back. This is a replay, by the way, just in case you think this is all live. No. I've recorded this because it's just very hard to record them live. There's just too many bad games. But I might try doing some live ones, or try and do some streaming, or whatever. Okay, so what's my job now? My job now is to keep in here, keep these guys spotted. I have a cruiser behind me. I can see, oh hello, there's a cruiser coming out at me. And we're well outnumbered. There's like 4 ships down here, 2 battleships there in the middle-ish, 3 battleships and a cruiser, and they're all capable of pretty much trouncing me. Trying to get out of this corner of the map. So what I'm saying is, like, why is this? Why would you play this game? Well, if you like PvP, and like PvP is fun. I mean, there's nothing like playing against humans. Computer opponents and a well-crafted, well-made game. Yes, fun, challenging, solving puzzles, enjoying a wonderful story, challenging yourself, all great. But at the end of the day, sending a torpedo in some guy and sending him back to his port is fun. I mean, it is fun. It can be frustrating. You get terrible teams. You end up shouting and swearing at the screen. But at the end of the day, there's an awful lot of enjoyment. So, and why would you play this? Well, I mean, like CSGO, Counter-Strike, they're all a lot faster. This is like slow motion PvP. I mean, as you can see everybody. I mean, if you've 4 people on the screen in CSGO, you're dead. I mean, you'd never see them. I mean, you barely see one of them. Some guy is behind a corner and headshots you, or jumps over a bin and shoots you with his pistol, or is behind you and stuff. This is a different sort of PvP experience. and a more for, it's PvP, but more, I wouldn't say for thinkers, but it doesn't rely on, I mean there are parts where you need good reaction, but it relies, oh there's another big jump in this one. It relies a lot more on planning, strategy, being in the right place, making good decisions, tactical awareness, etc, than pure, you know, twitch skills and fast reactions like a lot of the modern FPS or even. Now that was a bad hit. Okay, that's got everything out, hit my repair, I'm down to 4,900, but Wyoming, those torpedoes, even though I thought they were awful, have pretty much eaten half of his health. The cruiser above me is still retreating back, and the game is now looking pretty much even. We have 5 boats, they have 5 boats. There's another big jump. You know, obviously World of Warships replay system. It's the first one I've tried to watch as a replay, and it doesn't give you the battle results screen, so I've tried to hack away with an image viewer to put them at the end of the game. I shouldn't be complaining. You don't want to hear me complaining, dear. So, here's where I mess up. I mean, I'm thinking this Wyoming here is going to come round this island, but obviously if I look at the map I can tell that he's not. He is turned away from me, and I am going to be absolutely stupid here and show you how to lose a game of World of Warships. So there are 5 left, still 5 against 5. Here's me thinking this battleship, looking at the screen, not looking at the map. I should be looking at the map. Look at the map, Paul. What am I doing here? No, he's not coming around this corner. I reverse a little bit. Silly stuff. This is just silly. In my head, that but I can see 5.6. He's leaving me. Yes. Get going. He's not coming. I've been detected. Uh-oh. So this is game over for me. For some reason, it is jammed again. This ship is not there anymore. We'll jump forward in a second. I'd see. Look at this. I don't know what's wrong with World of War Games replay system, but I am now down to 229 hit points. But you've got to ask yourself why he did that. Yeah, he's got some torpedoes in the water, and they should get me. Finish off the game. That'll be 4 against 2. They get a win. Oh well. Okay, there's a little bit of an Isokaze left. A very little bit. There's 3 of us against 4 now. This game has gone to how. I'd like to think I did my bit. I'd like to think that being alive in the last 3 with no hit points shows that I've contributed to my team and done my little bit down here in this very eastern flank of this map. But maybe I didn't. So we have 4 of them left against 3. Well, it's only 2 and a very little bit because I've got very little. There's the Kuma, which has been
taken the lead.
No, he just went. Not sure what got him, but he's gone. It's 4 against 2, so it's really, you know, I'm not much of a 1. I have 229 hit points. There are 4 of them. There's that. There's a really good player in that, whatever he is, 2 Crash in that Wyoming. I mean, he's got 5 kills, and but all the team that's left are good players. I mean, they're the ones with the kills. Look, 5, 1, 1, 2. There's me, who's got 2 kills. Yay for me. And Danny. Now, Danny has done nothing so well. He might have done. To be fair to Danny, he may have done lots, but he hasn't killed anybody. But let's see how this plays out. So 4 against 2. Well, 1 and a very little bit of me. Danny Ben over there is flying away. I have South Carolina there ahead of me at 7 kilometers, and I have a 4.7 kilometers Wyoming. Hello, Mr. Wyoming. Again, I'm not sure where he's gone. I've been detected. Can't be there. He must be moving. Yeah, but he's actually aiming at Danny Ben. So put some torpedoes out. Again, this World of War plays. World of Warplays. World of Warships replay system. Seems very, very laggy and horrible. No, those shots didn't go in. But we're 2-all.
Enemy battleship sunk.
And I get the battleship. And Danny has come good.
victory is in sight.
He has got 2 of the ships. Just leaving us with that South Carolina in the middle at 10,000 points. But we're well ahead of them, even though they're controlling 2 of the actual control points, the capture points. We seem to be ticking out of game. And I'm not sure what happened then, but the game is over. So let's have a quick look at the... Let's have a quick look at the end result screen. So that was a victory. 192,000 credits. You used them to buy ships and buy equipment for ships. 3,560 experience. That's with a premium accounts. That's 1.5 times what it should be, and use that to level up your ships and level up your crew and captain. Not crew, captain. And that 178 is free experience. So a few target hits, destroyed 3 ships, caused flooding. Yay. And we see there's the final replay screen. I mean, fair dues to 2 Crash and Burn in his Wyoming. He did a good job. Wasn't good enough. We managed to keep the day. And that's why you play a PvP game like this, because they are fun, they're to and fro. Yes, they can be frustrating. Yes, you can have annoying teammates. Yes. Nothing, you can get one shot at the start of a game and end up fuming. But, every so often you have a really good game and, end up watching the results screen with a smile on your face. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. Hopefully we're doing some more of these videos over the next few days. Getting back into gaming now that my summer here in Europe is coming to an end, and boating and holidays and all those type of things are now behind me, and we're on to, yes, autumn or fall for you Americans. More gaming. I'll be playing more of this. So that was me playing my Isokaze. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.